Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. One, two, three, mic check.
the game is over. They lose. They had a great chance like a minute and a half to go. The goalie made an awesome save. And their SID comes up to me. He's like, hey, we have to do these press conference things after the game. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, can you just go ask some questions because we know soccer? And I went in there and I asked him some generic things like, everyone was just gutted. And I have a
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Corbin Robertson Center on the campus of Southwestern University. Cameron Kushwar with you here. Doubleheader of Pirate basketball. First things first, the women 4-1, 1-0 at home, taking on the 4-1, 1-0 on the road, Hardin Simmons Cowgirls. Something's got to give today. Starting lineups for both of the teams. We got them for you right here. We'll jump in. For the visiting Cowgirls, number 1, Jacqueline Berry, 5'11", sophomore guard out of Texoma, Oklahoma. Number 4, Abby Crow, 5'9", senior guard out of Lubbock. Transfer from Lubbock Christian and Angelo State in the Lone Star Conference. Number 11, Carolyn Croft, 5'6", senior guard out of Bartlett, Illinois. Number 23, Mason Gay, a 5'10", sophomore forward out of Burnett, Texas. And number 25, Dylan Cooley, 6-foot sophomore guard out of Denton. Cowgirls are coached by Kendra Whitehead, assisted by Cicely Wolfolt, Paris Palmer, and Sailor Bierwinkle. For the Pirates, they will start number 3, Adriana McCoy, 5'6", junior guard out of Frisco. Number 4, Neela Castillo, 5'6", freshman guard from right down I-35 in Kyle, Texas. Number 10, Emma Flores, 5'3", sophomore point guard from San Antonio. Number 12, Kylie Simons, 5'11", freshman guard out of Tomball, Texas. And in the middle, number 34, Trinity Benitez. I'm sorry, the lights were going in and out here on me. Trinity Benitez, 5'10", junior forward from Granbury. Pirates coached by Caitlin Crystal Bigler and Lawrence Bailey, the assistant. Pirates in the home whites. Hardin Simmons, the road purple, trimmed in white. And we are just about ready to get things going here. Glad you could join us. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving holiday, that you left some room for some dessert in the form of basketball this afternoon. Tip is drifted backwards to the Pirate side, and we will get things going. Flores working to the right. McCoy, a wheel action around the perimeter. Castillo Benitez up high with the handoff into the lane. A fake out wide. Layup off the glass and good. McCoy. Pirates take the early lead. Showing some pressure. Dribble right past it. Kicked into the corner. We got a whistle and a double dribble. Going to be called against Croft. She got up the sideline quickly, got some room right there, but then a little hesitation about keeping her dribble or kicking it into the corner, resulting in the turnover. Flores, a little hop skip to the right side. Again, McCoy, again up top. Now to Benitez up high. A lot of room in that middle there. Moving on the far side, trying to navigate that thicket of bodies. Flores cut off baseline, kicks it back out. Simons back out to Flores, fakes, goes baseline, dumps it off. Benitez up and in. Good patient possession once again by the Pirates. They are an early 2 for 2. Crow will bring it across midline this time, and now drops it back off for Croft. Berry. Inside, she was trying to feed it to Gay. Gay didn't continue the run. Intercepted quickly the other way. First shot is no good. Rebound, Simons throws it back up. Looked like Simons and Benitez were both right there when that pass came in. Almost could have gone to either of them. Berry to her right, cut off. Kicks it back out. Crow at the free throw line, drives in, forces up a shot. Deflected out of bounds. McCoy got a piece of it. 13 on the shot clock. Possession will stick with the Cowgirls. Inbound from the right side of the bucket into the corner for Gay. Our referee blowing a whistle for something, and then nothing to call, nothing wrong. Quickly into Croft now, 10 on the shot clock. Croft has a double high screen, works to the right. Back to Berry, inside. Gay in the lane, turns. Turnaround no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Croft. Cowgirls go back to work. Another shot deflected. Benitez able to save it from going out of bounds. Castillo out with it. Quickly ahead, Simmons splits the double team, hits on the other side of the bucket, gets her own rebound, and lays it up and in. 6-0. The Pirates getting to the rack. All three of their buckets, layups. And they've already blocked 2 shots the other way. Picking up the dribble. Cooley. Barry now drives, tries the left side, into the corner. 3-ball put up by Croft. Got it. Lead cut in half, now 6-3. Almost 3 minutes played here. Behind the back dribble, Castillo gets past her mark from the right elbow, shot no good. Croft grabs the board. Going back the other way, the Cowgirls going quickly. Barry out to Crow, another 3, no good. Pirates control the board, they're out quickly. Benitez, top of the key, and then leaves it off for Flores. Trinity saying, I don't run the point up high. Castillo trying to get to Benitez, pass is intercepted. Mason Gay going the other way and gets the layup. Telegraphed pass, jumped right in front of it and went coast to coast. They're trying to press Flores in the backcourt now. Croft was guarding her, but Emma able to shake free and get the inbound. Castillo, very, very deep. Simmons in the left wing, now back. Castillo works around the screen. Little scoop layup, no good, but she was fouled. Foul will go on Carolyn Croft, her first. That'll result in some free throws. Hardin Simmons bringing on number 12, Savannah Bennett, 6'1" junior out of Argyle, Texas, and number 14, Taylor Bullen, 5'8" freshman out of. Hopefully we got things working now, ladies and gents. Are we good? Are we on? Technical issues here, and by technical issues I mean our table collapsed, taking all our broadcast gear. Offensive rebound on the missed free throw for the Cowgirls. They will go back to work on the offensive end. Entry pass partially deflected by Benitez, but Savannah Bennett recovers it. Now back out, drive in, double team, kicked it out. 3-ball, Bullen, no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by the Cowgirls. Back out. It'll be another 3-pointer, left wing this time. Benitez grabs that one. We'll go the other way. 9-7 in the early going. Hardin Simmons with the lead. Cameron Kushwar with you here on the broadcast, high atop the court. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Benitez drives, hits the side of the backboard, but draws the contact. She's going to go to the stripe. Foul going to be called against Savannah Bennett, her first. Second team foul. Pirates 1 of 2 at the stripe in the early going. First one is good. Second free throw is also good. We are all square at 9. Pirates again applying partial press. Broken by Croft rather easily. Kicks it over to Bullen. Taylor Bullen. Inside the arc, Bennett will hand off, drives, kicks into the lane, just running right into Benitez. Shot no good by Cooley. Rebound controlled by the Pirates. We're going the other way. McCoy into the corner. 3-ball catch and shoot. No good. Rebound controlled by Bennett. We'll go back the other way. Driving all the way high off the glass. No good. Croft. Nice little driving lane there. Just had a little too much on that shot. Into the right corner. It'll be another 3-ball for the Pirates. This time, no good. That's going to take a long carom and get out of play. Pirates are going to bring Castillo back on. And for the first time, number 23, Lauren Stevens, 6'1" junior forward out of Sugarland. Coming back the other way with it is Bullen. 3 minutes and change to play in the first quarter. All tied up at 9. Nice little give and go. Layup is up and good for Barry. Slipped right behind her defender and cashed in the shot. Cowgirls applying a little bit more pressure now. They picked up Flores individually. That time they brought 3. Flores whips it inside. Nice save. Kept in play. Little fake drive. Layup is no good. Rebound putback is not going to count. We're going to foul on the shot. Foul goes on Bennett. That's her second. Cowgirls bringing on number 2, Nylea Gordon, 5'3" freshman out of Sunnyvale. And Mason Gay coming back on. 2 free throws for Kellum. First one, no good. Kellum's second free throw attempts. Rattles home. 11-10, Hardin Simmons with the early lead here. 2 4-1 teams in the early going. Good starts, both these squads. Good pressure, poked away, recovered by Hardin Simmons. Now they've got a numbers edge. Driving in, layup is up, and it is good for Barry. And she'll have a chance to make a 3-point play. Foul goes on Flores, her first. You're able to swipe the ball free there right at midcourt, but it bounced directly to a Cowgirl player. And then that gave them a 4-on-2 advantage. And they make the 3-point play count. 14-10, largest lead of the game for either side. Again, pressure in the backcourt on Flores. Now Simmons sinks back into the zone once the Pirates are in the half court. A lot of passing around the perimeter, down onto the right baseline. Catch and shoot jumper, too strong. Cowgirls coming out with it. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Kicked into the left corner. Cooley gives it right back out up top. Bullen wants the screen to come up. Now sends it away. Gay. Cooley goes around a screen, lobs it back inside. Gay. Nice recovery along the baseline. Kicked back out. 3-ball is good. Bullen. Nice work by the 2 bigs there, getting inside the defense. And then the nice pass out for the guard to knock down the 3. Good team basketball by the Cowgirls. Pirates led in the first couple minutes of this ball game, but Hardin Simmons, once they found the range, has been really good on offense. We got a whistle, and offensive foul is going to be called. Stevens going to get called for the push in the back, her first third-team foul. McCoy going to check back in for Southwestern. A minute 10 to play in the first quarter. Across half court is Bullen. Leaves it off for Barry. Barry dribbling the top of the key. Down to the elbow, spins in the paint, kicks into the corner. Cooley, yep, took her steps before the dribble. .53 seconds to play in the quarter. The Pirates could go 2 for 1 here if they're quick. Cross the court, whipping the pass. Now back to Flores. Near the logo to Castillo. Going baseline. Kicked back out by Stevens. Castillo drives in, flings it up. No good. Cowgirls got a piece of it on the way up, so the ball will stay with Southwestern. 11 on the shot clock. An inbound from underneath on the right side of the bucket. Thought about a three. McCoy now pulls it back out. 6 on the shot clock. McCoy, now she'll shoot the three. Goes up, hits the top of the backboard. Almost went over, stayed in play. Cowgirls on the run. Gordon. Little pull up from 5 feet, no good. Rebound by Stevens. Pirates with the last chance here. Castillo, a little behind the back dribble, gets past one. Picks it up now. Cross court pass, catch and shoot three. No good. Gordon on the board. She's going to heave it. It is not going to get there. First quarter is in the books. 10 minutes down. Cowgirls a late run in the second half of that quarter. They lead at 17-10. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Had to change the label because it switched over to the men's basketball stream, so we'll make a new men's basketball stream.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure and like and subscribe on the Southwestern Athletics feed on YouTube and download the mobile app if you have not already. Pirates back to work, attacking left to right. Nice little entry pass, up off the glass, shot too strong. Rebound tipped and controlled by Croft. Picture perfect penetration and pass right there, but couldn't nail the shot. Left corner three ball. No good. That was put up by Avery Cathy, 5'8" freshman guard out of Panhandle, Texas. Cowgirls hit a couple threes in that first quarter, part of them taking their lead. Pirates have yet to connect on a three-pointer. Driving around from the baseline, shot is up, and it falls in for Kellum. Cut off baseline, nice spin into the lane, and got the roll. Little hesitation all the way down to baseline, cut off, kick back out, Gay, little short jumper, and it falls in. Taylor Bullen, the freshman, coming off the bench for Hardin Simmons. She has been very difficult for the Pirate defense to handle, so quick. Here is McCoy out on the left side. Ignores the screen, drives in the lane, little dish, but took an extra step to do it. Benitez and Simmons back into the game. Flores guarding Croft, full court. Bullen works off the screen, high off the glass, doesn't get the roll. It's off that front lip and dribbled out. Flores to the left, leaves it off. Kick back out. Castillo for three, no good. Rebound falls right. Simmons lays it right back up and in. Pirates have grabbed several offensive rebounds so far in this game. A couple second chance points. And Croft, just an extra step there as well. Careless turnover. Goes back to Southwestern. Again, the full court press look by Hardin Simmons. McCoy, acrobatic touch, just keeping that ball in play there. And a little bit too much pressure applied by Mason Gay. Her first personal foul. Flores gets the return pass after getting the inbound. Castillo rolls off a screen, now cuts it right back. Castillo gets it back on a dribble handoff from in the lane. McCoy into the corner, but was on the line. Both teams a little sluggish to start this second quarter of play. Croft coming the other way for the Cowgirls. Oh, crossed her up, pull up in the lane, missed it. Got her on rebound, kicks it back out. Kathy. Little hesitation. Barry all the way up, off the glass, no good. Gay over the back. Benitez had good position. Mason Gay just went up through her back and whacked the ball. That'll be her second foul. In quick succession, she'll be checking out. Number 50, Angie Sacco, 5'11", senior forward from just a little west of here in Cedar Park, Texas. Flores crosses the timeline into the elbow. Simmons underneath. Benitez gets blasted and the bucket. Sacco with the foul. Benitez a chance for a three-point play. Got her right as she was spinning into the shot, all her momentum, then just gets catapulted. But pops right up and nails the free throw. Little 7-2 run here by the Pirates to start this second quarter. They've pulled back within two. Croft drives in, baseline, kicks it out. Three ball put up by Crow, nailed it. A little bit of late contact there, but the official not giving the free throw. Lead is back to 5. Almost an errant pass, back to Castillo, back across to Flores. Flores directing traffic. Nobody down on that baseline. It's a weird looking offensive and defensive setup there. Pass is poked away from behind, intercepted. Benitez giving chase all the way down to the corner. Kathy, she's going to shield it out of play. She did that like a soccer player, letting the ball go out of play. Last touch by the Pirates. We'll go over to the Cowgirls. Croft gets the inbound, 22-17. 6 minutes to play until recess. Barry. That was a travel. Can't change your pivot foot. Flores gets the inbound. Gets it back, crosses midline. Poked away from McCoy, but it will stay with Southwestern. Inbounding from in front of the Cowgirls bench, 19 on the shot clock. McCoy. Waiting for something. We got a whistle, and I don't think our clock ever started on that inbound. Castillo drives all the way around. Benitez wings it back out. McCoy. She might have got away with travel there. 2-1. Castillo from the right corner rattles it home. Just beat the shot clock and can their first tray of the afternoon. Barry almost lost it, but recovers it. Back to Croft. Croft to Barry. Driveway in the lane. Up off the glass and gets the roll. Cross-court pass. Castillo. Shot clock didn't start on time. Should be a media timeout. And that's going to bring us to our media timeout because the official stopped it to make sure the shot clock was working. Timeout brought to you by Rudy's Barbecue, Tony C's Pizza, Rivery Coffee, Fairfield Residence Inn, Mighty Fine Burgers, and Aramark Food and Facility Services. 4:53 to play in the first half. Cowgirls lead it by 4. Back out of the timeout. Pirates will inbound down by 4. McCoy over to Castillo on the right side. Castillo gets a screen from Benitez into the lane. Kicks it back out. Second pass. Dribble drive. Pull up. Gets the roll. Adriana McCoy gets her team back within 2. Croft goes right the other way, coast to coast. Misses the layup. Benitez grabs the board and then fires the outlet pass out of play. Being pressed on that rebound. Trying to trigger a break the other way, but the pass not on target. Croft, left wing, 3 ball. It's the back iron. Benitez grabs that board. Better outlet pass this time. McCoy out near midfield. Almost intercepted from Castillo. Now back across the court. McCoy fakes the 3. Castillo, Benitez at the elbow. Drive swatted from behind, but they're going to get a foul. That was on number 4, Abby Crow, her first. That's the 4th foul this quarter against the Cowgirls. Bullen will check back into the game. Pirates will be shooting free throws the rest of this quarter on any foul. Chance to make up some points, start cutting back into that lead. But they got to make the free throws. That's already their 4th miss of the day. .348 to play in the first half, 24-22 your score. Southwestern and Hardin Simmons, non-conference action. Second free throw is good. 1-point game. Croft will bring the ball up uncontested this time. Carolyn Croft working right down the middle. Gets it to Barry. Barry cut off by Benitez. Spins back away from her now inside. Got around her, laid it up and in. Big long step right there. Double comes, kicked across court, McCoy. Directing traffic at the left elbow. Benitez rolls to the bucket, poked away from behind. And we're going back the other way once again. Hand off, Bullen, right side 3, no good. Benitez yanks down the rebound. McCoy, little handoff, pulling it back is Adley Halligan, who checked in. Halligan, 5'6" sophomore out of Sugar Land. Ball poked away, loose on the ground. Benitez falls on it, now tied up. Possession arrow is going to give it to Hardin Simmons. It's a tough break. Cowgirls inbound from in front of their own bench. Gonna wipe up the floor again, too. Already several times we've had our facilities crew have to hop on out and go to work. Cowgirls lead it by 3. Croft drives in, stripped as she goes up, but got a little bit of the arm. Foul is going to go against Halligan. That's her first. Kellum and Flores back into the game for Southwestern. McCoy and Halligan will take a breather. Croft will be replaced by Gordon for Hardin Simmons. 2 free throws coming here. First one is up and good. Taylor Bullen, the freshman, been real good today so far for the Cowgirls and hits both of her free throws. Lead back up to 5. Southwestern led very early on, 6-0. The Cowgirls controlled the second part of the first quarter, led by 7. Pirates have fought and clawed. They've gotten as close as 1 here in this second quarter, but have yet to reclaim the lead. A little up and under right there by Simmons. 29-25. Quickly the other way. Barry got herself in trouble, threw it right away. And then they got it right back. Barry has a little 2-on-2 here with Sacco. Pulls up from 6 foot, no good. Sacco gets the rebound, and she is fouled. Emma Flores at 5'3", Angie Sacco 5'11". Only so much that Emma could do. Committed her second foul. Sacco will shoot a pair. First free throw is good. Sacco's second is up and is on the money. 30-25, under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Pirates trying to hustle. Flores staying in the game with those 2 fouls. Castillo brings it across, fakes the pass, goes all the way up, misses the shot. Had a target in the corner there. Good little fake. Defense bought it, poked away from behind, recovered by Gordon. Back to Sacco, little fake, pull up, fouled. Foul's going to go against Benitez. 2 more free throws coming for Sacco. First one rattles out. Second free throw attempt is good. Lead back up to 6. Hardin Simmons is led by as many as 7. Almost an over and back. Flores wings it over to Castillo. A little cross-court pass. Nice little 1-2. Driving in, trying to return. Great save by Kellum. 3-ball put up by Flores. No good. Rebound controlled by the Cowgirls. Flores falls down, trying to keep up with Bullen. And then it's an uncontested layup. Under a minute in the half. Castillo back to Flores. Pirates have gone cold shooting here these last few moments. Flores near the logo. Castillo back to Flores. Kicking into the corner. Kellum now drives in the lane. Little scoop layup. Never got on target. Boy, very late foul. Or not a foul. They're going to say the shot was blocked. Okay. I was going to say the shot was nowhere near the rim because of the deflection. I didn't see a lot of contact there. I was going to say that's a soft foul, but it was just a deflect. Quickly back into the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Up top. Pass deflected away. Bullen again. Her layup hits the underside of the rim, and then Gordon commits the foul in the backcourt after Kellum grabs the board. First foul on Gordon. Cowgirls already in the penalty, so we will get 2 free throws the other way for Lizzie Kellum. 29.16 seconds to play in the half, so the shot clock is off. Lauren Stevens back on for the first time. Number 5, Kylie Lopez, 5'4" junior out of Beeville. Kellum's first free throw, no good. That is 5 free throws that the Pirates have missed by my count. It's only the charity stripe if you can make them count. Does hit the second. Kathy will check in for the Cowgirls. 33-26 the score. Pirates will not press here in the backcourt. Alea Gordon with the dribble. Lopez out on her. Now for Barry, Jacqueline Barry, being guarded by Castillo. Barry just running some clock here, waiting to get the time down. Now she'll drive in, spins into the lane. Everyone overcommitted to her left. She spun back to the right. Layup is good. And that is the end of the first half of play. The Cowgirls dominating the second halves of both quarters. They lead it by 9, 35-26. 15-minute halftime. Go stretch, get a bite, get something to drink. You know, get a bite if you're still hungry after Thanksgiving. We'll be back with the second half action in 15 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Buzzer sounding means it is time for the second half of play. Cameron Kushwar with you here, high above the floor at the Robertson Center on the campus of Southwestern University. 35-26 your score at recess. The Hardin Simmons Cowgirls. They have played a really good second half of both of the quarters so far in this ball game. Pirates will be attacking right to left in the second half. Nice little kick out pass by Benitez. Castillo thought about a three, passed it up. Now we'll go around the perimeter. Shot clock at 10. Flores. Back across, McCoy, three ball, no good. Castillo takes the rebound away from Benitez. Back out to Emma Flores, and we'll do it again. Like that team rebounding effort. Entry pass poked away from behind by Mason Gay. And we will go the other way. Croft dribbling out near the midcourt logo. Barry gets tied up, fights away from it. Shot is no good. Benitez on the board. Quickly to Flores. Pirates trying to pick it up a little bit there and not allow the Cowgirls to press them in the backcourt and slow down them getting into their offense. Benitez up top for Simmons. Entry pass, Benitez on the left block, spins up and under from Gay. Shot is short. Grab it and go the other way quickly. Nice little step in the lane. The shot just rims out for Cooley, but she gets her own rebound. Kicked into the corner. Three ball put up there, too strong. Benitez will grab the board that time. And then an errant pass picked up by Cooley off the glass, too strong. On the ground, dribbles away out of the hands of the Cowgirls. Poked it away from number 12, Kylie Simmons. Now we'll just have a plain old inbound and bring it up the court. Flores gets it back from Castillo. Surveying, working to her left. McCoy has a screen from Benitez. Cowgirls switch it. Flores in the right corner, 5 on the shot clock. McCoy, top of the key. Dribbles in, goes up, is stripped. Going the other way with it. Gay ahead of the pack, slows down, lets Flores go past her. Lays it up and in. And Coach Creasel Bigler needs a timeout. She is not liking how her team is coming out of the break here. We'll take the timeout with them. 7:39 to play in the third quarter. Cowgirls have their largest lead of the game. They're up by 11. Out of the timeout, Pirates make a substitution as well. Benitez out of the game. Kellum is in. Pirates struggling for points here. Kellum whips the entry pass. It's poked right back at her. Recovered No reset on the shot clock. Castillo. Flores. Five, four. Kellum pulls up at the elbow. Little scoop. Gets it to fall. Croft coming the other way for Hardin Simmons. Cooley drives in, pulls up at the free throw line. Back to Croft. Croft spins into the lane, puts the shot up and over. Offensive rebound, Gay goes back up and gets it to fall. Lead back to 11, 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Flores across midcourt. Guarded by Crow out on the wing. Kellum works toward the right side, now back. Flores. Simmons. A lot of moving around the perimeter here. Whistle and a foul. Going to be called against Dylan Cooley. That's her first personal. Little hand check foul. Cowgirls just extending that defense there. There's really nobody protecting the paint or the baseline. They're stretched out to guard that three-point line and try to stop penetration before it can happen. And the Pirates have been struggling to crack it. Shot from the left baseline, tight angle. Croft wrestles the rebound away. Cowgirls the other way, 3-on-3. Cooley pulls up, no good. Whistle, and we're going to get a foul. They're going to get the foul on Kellum, her first. It's going to be 2 free throws coming for Dylan Cooley. First free throw, front rim, back rim, and falls. Cooley's second is good. Hardin Simmons been very good at the stripe today. They've only missed one by my count. Extending their lead. More press in the backcourt now. Castillo will break it, whips it underneath. Kellum didn't handle it cleanly at first, then heaves it back out. Just aimlessly, it's going to be intercepted. Could not save it was Crow. Wrestled it away from Emma Flores, but then couldn't get a clean grip on it. Shot clock sitting at 15 there because technically there was no change of possession. Pirates got to go fast. Castillo, Flores. Emma breaks the pressure. 6 on the shot clock. Crow blocks the entry pass, and then they're going to get it bailed out by a kick. Cowgirls wanted a shot clock violation, but the kickball happening with 1 still on the board. So now they'll get 20. Flores. Turnaround jumper from the right elbow. No good. Stevens, good-looking shot there. Croft coming the other way. Cowgirls having success running. Dumped underneath to Gay. Goes the other side, misses it. Pirates cannot control the rebound, however. Mason Gay was just all alone right there on the right side of the bucket. Took a dribble, went to the left side, and then missed the shot. Croft gets the entry pass back from Barry. Out to Cooley on the left side. Croft top of the key now, working towards the right. Crow drives up off the glass, in and out. Gay swats it. It's going to go out of play. And that'll take us to our media timeout here in the third quarter. 4:46 to play in the third. 41-28 the lead for Hardin Simmons. You're watching this game on the Southwestern Pirates YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Back in a moment. At a timeout, Southwestern will inbound. Trailing by 13 here. They actually led the game 6-0. And then the Cowgirls since then on a 41-22 jaunt. Pirates bringing it up under pressure. Layla Tovar, 5'6" freshman from right down the road in Round Rock, into the game. Just barely beat it, and then an errant pass intercepted by Gay. Gay kicks it back to Barry, and she's going to draw a foul on Castillo. First foul on Castillo. Bullen will inbound. Barry. Across to Gordon. Nylea Gordon uses the screen. Picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Barry. Gay slips the screen into the corner. Gordon fakes the three, drives, pulls up along the baseline. No good. Castillo yanks down the board. Out to McCoy. Pirates trying to run here. Nicely executed. McCoy. Bounce pass right at Benitez's feet. Shot is blocked, but there was some contact. Nylea Gordon going to get called. Benitez will shoot a pair. Nothing but net on that first one. Pirates need to take every chance they can get here to score when that clock is stopped, trying to get back in the game. They've struggled at the free throw line today. There's another one of two. And an over-the-back foul committed by Simmons, her first. Third team foul here in the quarter. Bullen handles the pressure from McCoy. Hands it off to Cooley. McCoy hits the deck. Gordon at the left elbow. Back out to Bullen. Good screen by Gay. Trying to get it back to her. Benitez swats it away. It's a loose ball. And who's that whistle going to be on? I think it's going to go against Benitez. Second foul on Trinity. Gordon gets the inbound pass. Shot clock at 20. Gordon into the lane. Poked away from behind. Pirates out with it. The freshman Tovar bringing the ball up here. Castillo, McCoy. Back to Tovar. Double goes out on her, gets it to Benitez. Cooley falls down. Benitez fires it back out, had an uncontested layup, but kick back out. McCoy, acrobatic shot, no good. Grabs the rebound, kick back out. Three ball, left side. Nailed it. Neela Castillo with the tray. Lead back to single digits for the Cowgirls. Bullen spins into the lane, wings it out. Cooley fires the three, but it's no good. They're going to get a foul on the floor before that shot on the drive. Simmons whistled for her second. Officials trying to make sure we have the correct team foul count. And it is 5. Flores and Kellum back on for Southwestern. Bullen going to the free throw line. 2:45 to play in the third quarter. Bullen hits the first. Apparently the technical issues today weren't just limited to our broadcast at the start. Both free throws good. New score, 43-32, Hardin Simmons. Flores pressured full court by Bullen. Across to Castillo. Back to Flores. Haven't forced any turnovers in the backcourt with that pressure, but the Cowgirls are forcing the Pirates to get into their offense with 20 on the shot clock. And there's a turnover on an errant pass. Bullen stops, kicks it back out. Barry drives, took a step before she dribbled. Just got excited. .2:15 to play in the third quarter. Double comes. Gay pokes it away. Cowgirls are trying to say that hit off of McCoy just under pressure. And one of the officials, is going to overrule the other one. Mason Gay was applying the pressure there, but I don't think she actually ever touched the ball, and it clearly hit Adriana. Cooley on the left side. Gets a screen. And an illegal screen by Barry. The body was fine, but her feet were a little bit too wide, and you can't trip the defender that you're trying to screen. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. McCoy in the left wing. Doubled, kicks it back out. Castillo. Flores up top. Back to Castillo. Kellum, pull up at the free throw line. No good. Gay rips down the board. Pirates showing a little pressure there off of the miss, but Bullen back to get the ball from her teammate and bring it up, initiate the offense. Drives past, kicks it back to Barry. Barry driving left side, pulls up from 5, off the glass, and good. McCoy quickly the other way, going 2-on-3, tries to go back out. Flores' pass was deflected, but recovered. Castillo, bounce pass, Benitez drives baseline, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul's going to go against Mason Gay. That is her third, first player on either team to pick up 3. Benitez will try to complete the three-point play. And it rattles out. Bullen across midcourt for the Cowgirls. They lead by 11. Gives it off for Barry. Barry picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Pass was deflected. Gordon tracks it down on the backside. Nylea Gordon very quick to spare her teammates the possession there. Poked away forever right to Barry. Shot clock at 3. Jacqueline Barry pulls up left side. No good. Castillo grabs the board. And they're going to get the foul on Bullen. Crowding Castillo after she grabbed that board there, giving her no place to move. Both teams in the bonus. So we will go down the other end, and Neela Castillo will shoot some free throws. Cowgirls bringing Croft and Kathy back on. First free throw from Castillo, nothing but net. Second one, also good. Lead again down to single digits. And Croft just dribbled off her own foot there. But in the scrum to get the loose ball, they're going to get Castillo for a foul. That's unfortunate. And now Croft will shoot a pair. Cooley going to check back in for Kathy. defense for offense subs at the end of the quarter. Just trying to milk every advantage you can. Free throw is good. Second free throw attempt for Croft is also good. About a 2.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Castillo cross midline at the free throw line. Back out to McCoy. Adriana McCoy. Emma Flores now. Back to Castillo. Flores. McCoy. Good press by the Cowgirls. Good long defense. Outlet three ball. No good. Bullen on the rebound. We're going to get a tie-up, but the possession arrow will go to Hardin Simmons. Second half. We'll just go into Croft, and she will just dribble it out. 10 more minutes to play. The Cowgirls lead it by 11. Pirates got to come up with something big. We'll see if they can do it in the fourth quarter in just a moment. Back at the Robertson Center, Cameron Kushwar with you here. 10 minutes to go. Pirates trail by 11 to the visiting Hardin Simmons Cowgirls. Flores doubled all the way out near the logo. Castillo bails her out. Back to Flores. Underneath, turnaround all alone. Kellum lays it up and in. Bullen over to Croft. Barry. Up high at the left elbow, Savannah Bennett. Drives in on Benitez, cut off, kicks it back out. Three ball put up, no good. Bennett tracks down the offensive rebound. And then they're going to get a push in the back. Kathy was driving to the lane. McCoy got on the wrong side of her there and gave her a little push. Simmons back on. Inbound lobbed up top to Barry. Underneath, all alone. Bennett just missed the layup. Too strong. She was so wide open. Almost too wide open. Castillo on the left side. Back to Flores. McCoy. Castillo again back to McCoy. Adriana McCoy pulls up. In and out. Offensive rebound by Simmons. But she was tied up, and the possession arrow will go over to the Cowgirls. Bullen guarded full court by McCoy. Goes right side. Shrugs off the pressure. Barry now top of the key. Bennett. Hands it back. Three ball by Bullen, no good. Good box out by Castillo, grabbing the board. Takes it up herself against the pressure. Castillo, baseline, kicks it out. McCoy, Flores, good ball movement. Back across court to Castillo. McCoy. Benitez, good position inside on Bennett. Turns, goes up and under, and gets it to fall. Trini Benitez gets in that restricted area and gets the defender on her hip. There's not a lot to be done. Back within 7. Croft. 3 ball from the right wing. Nothing but net for Kathy. And that nips some of that momentum right there. 50-40 the score now. And then just a lazy pass intercepted by Barry. Going the other way, they got a 3-on-1. Bullen will lay it up and in. And another timeout called by Southwestern. I'd like to extend our deepest appreciation to the League and Tavern, Double Dave's Pizza, Frost Bank, Don Hewlett Chevrolet, Higginbotham Insurance and Financial Services for their support of Southwestern Athletics. Be sure to download the Southwestern mobile app if you have not already. We'll be back after the timeout in just a moment. Out of the timeout, Pirates going back to work. We trail by a dozen. Break the press, had a 3-on-2. McCoy drives in after faking the 3. Foul's going to be on the floor. Foul go number 33, Avery Cathy. Pirates will inbound. McCoy gets it at the top of the key. Back across to Simmons, drives in. Kick back out. 3 ball from the corner. Flores nailed it. Cowgirls wanted a double dribble on Simmons. Official said there was a deflection. Down into the corner now. 3 ball launched the other way. Kathy, no good. Bullen grabs the rebound, goes up, and she is fouled. Haley Bullen has been so good today. Foul's going to go on number 10, Emma Flores. That's her 3rd. Wipe up the floor again before Bullen shoots her 2. First free throw is up, and it is good. Second free throw attempt, too strong. Simmons grabs the board. Castillo brings it across midcourt. 6:45 to play in the contest. Cowgirls lead by 10. Flores, McCoy. Castillo back to McCoy. Pump fake, drives, pulls up. Off the glass, doesn't get the roll. Bullen on the board. Being pressed. Whistle and a timeout called by Coach Whitehead to save that possession there. 6:29 to play in the ball game. Cowgirls ball when we come back after this quick timeout. Just a 30-second timeout call there. We'd already had one called, so no full. Inbound goes to Croft. Going to be pressed full court by Castillo. Now Flores over to help out Trap. Pass to Barry, breaks the pressure. Barry into the corner. 3-ball by Kathy. Got it. Second three-pointer that Avery Cathy has hit this quarter. Back up to a 13-point lead. Cowgirls just keep having answers every time Southwestern puts together something of a run. Stolen by Bennett, takes it all the way, lays it up and in. And this is now their largest lead of the game, 15. Castillo at the free throw line, splits the defense, lays it up and in. Nila Castillo, the freshman, slicing and dicing her way to a bucket. Croft going all the way the other way. Shot is short. Bennett with the rebound. Put back short. And then she's fouled. Foul going to go on McCoy. That's her third. Cooley checks back in to replace Kathy. Savannah Bennett shooting 2. Already 3 team fouls against Southwestern here as they're trying to turn up the pressure on defense. First free throw, nothing but net. Second free throw, rims out. Poked away from Benitez. Pirates will have the ball. 59-45 is the score. 5:22 to play in regulation. Flores back across to Simmons, back to Flores. Emma Flores working against Carolyn Croft. Out on the left wing, kicks back up top, McCoy. Back to Flores. Benitez along the baseline. Oh, what a pass. Castillo cutting in. Benitez hit her on the bounce. Nice and easy. Cooley receives the long pass. Now she'll help her team get into the offense there. Again, they had numbers but didn't pursue it. Barry back out. Croft catch and shoot 3. Got it. Lead back up to 15, 4:25 to go. McCoy, back to Simmons. McCoy lobs it up top, right to Croft. Whips it back across. Cooley lays it up and in. Croft didn't fancy her odds going 1-on-2, but saw her teammates coming and they weren't being marked. Under 4 minutes to play. Castillo, cross to Simmons, drives, dumps it off Benitez. Shot is short. Rebound controlled by Bullen. And then Benitez commits the foul, reaching in. And substitutions coming on for both teams. Pirates putting back on Halligan, Stevens, and Kellum. Now they're going to press a little full court action. Flores guarding Croft. Out to Gordon on the right wing. Gordon stops at the elbow to Barry. Barry back over to Nylea Gordon. Gordon spins at the elbow. Cut off in the lane. Kicks it back out. Gay drives in. Gets around. Stevens lays it up and in. Long cross-court pass. Barry leaps and swats it out of play. Possession will stay with the Pirates, however. 3:11 to play in the game. Hardin Simmons, a very impressive road victory that they have put together here today. Barry on the steal, coming the other way. Cooley leaves it off for Gordon. Gordon drives in, stops at the free throw line. Croft at the free throw line now. A little back cut. Cooley underneath the bucket. Drops it back out. Gay high off the glass. No good. But she's going to go to the stripe. Stevens guilty of the foul that time. Kylie Lopez back on for the Pirates. On for the first time, Ala Almzayan, 5'8", freshman out of Damascus, Syria. Cowgirls checked on number 22, Destiny Jamison, 5'9", freshman out of Comanche, Texas. First free throw is good for Gay on the roll. Both teams getting a little deeper into their bench here. Second free throw is good. The Cowgirl lead has ballooned to 21 here late in this fourth quarter. Kellum. Pass was deflected by a Cowgirl defender. Pirates will keep the possession. 21 on the shot clock. They'll inbound from the left side of the bucket. All the way up, Almzayan. Gets it back from Kellum. Kellum drives in. Gay with the block. Kellum gets the ball back, but foot was on the line. Gordon will bring it up against Kylie Lopez. Gordon stops at the free throw line. Croft gets the pass, drives in, up off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Stevens. And we're going to get a double dribble on Halligan. Dribble kind of rolled up her wrist there, and then she lost control of it. Croft checks out for Hardin Simmons. Kathy back on to replace her. Job well done today by Carolyn Croft. She was excellent for the Cowgirls. Sacco is going to come on for Gay as well. Gordon dribbles to the right side, now into the lane. Reach in and some of the ball, but looked like they tripped her on the way in as well. That'll go against Lopez. Gordon will shoot a pair. First free throw is good. 69-47 the score here, under 2 minutes to play. Second free throw is also good. Lopez fires it back across court. Poked away from behind, out of Halligan's grasp. Pirates will keep the possession. Number 20, Grace Sims, 5'7" junior out of Panhandle, Texas, coming on for the Cowgirls. Almzayan fires the three, no good. Rebound controlled by Sacco. Gordon whips it ahead. Kathy thought about another corner three, passed it up. Gordon into the lane, lefty layup, gets the roll. Cowgirls turning this into a blowout. Kellum across half court for the Pirates. Minute 20 to go. Lopez, Halligan, Omzayan. Little give and go, driving in underneath. Lefty layup is good for Stevens. Jamison committing the foul for the Cowgirls. Stevens will get the free throw. Free throw rattles out. Here comes Sims bringing the ball up for Hardin Simmons. 1 minute to play. Kathy drives, skips it over to Jamison. She'll shoot the three, no good. Kellum on the rebound, going the other way. Flicks it ahead for Stevens, no good. Pass is intercepted, but we're going to get a foul. Sacco guilty of the infraction. Oh, no, they're going to say it was deflected out by Sacco. Excuse me. Catch and shoot. Stevens left elbow. No good. Jamison on the board. 16-second differential shot clock and game clock here. Gordon will just shoot a three from the right side. No good. Lopez can't win the rebound over Jamison. Takes it up. Misses the layup. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jamison's bench goes crazy there. Lopez committing the foul. Jamison completes the three-point play. Hardin Simmons going to go to 5-1 on the year. Stay perfect on the road at 2-0. Southwestern will fall to 4-2. 1-1 on their home floor. Kellum in the lane, kicks it out. Halligan, three ball left side, no good. Rebound can't be controlled there. Gordon will just dribble it on out. And that will do it. 75-49 is the final. Next home action for the Southwestern women's team will be Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Howard Payne comes to visit. Thank you so much for tuning in today, ladies and gentlemen. One game down, one to go. We'll be back with the Pirate men taking on East Texas Baptist in just a bit. You can find that game on the Southwestern Athletics page on YouTube. He was saying he could hear TJ more than me.
Okay, that's just the thing that we